Hi, this is Huntington Harbor, and I thought it would be the perfect place to discuss love and fear, two of the most basic human emotions, and how they relate to spirituality for me. I was raised Episcopalian Protestant. Both of my parents were immigrants, from two different backgrounds, with three different flavors of Christianity in their backgrounds. My father emigrated from Yugoslavia and was brought up Serbian Orthodox, which is a lot like Catholic, except that the services are in Serbian, which I don't understand, and use a lot of incense. My mother emigrated from Germany and was raised both Catholic and Protestant because she had one parent from each religion. When my parents came to this country, they wanted to fit in and set their children up for success, so they chose Episcopalian Protestant as our family's religion because it was the religion of the U.S. presidents at the time. But neither of my parents was particularly religious. My mother grew up in Germany during World War II and survived many bombings there during her childhood, which was punctuated with air raid sirens, bomb shelter evacuations, and frequent moves from city to city to try to escape the war. She lived in a constant state of fear and seemed too shell-shocked to believe in a higher power. My dad definitely believed in God and got very religious towards the end of his life, but when I was growing up, we only went to church on holidays. I was always interested in spirituality and started to read the Bible one summer, also looked into Judaism, but the way women were treated in both religions bothered me. I was a Star Trek fan in my teens, and I loved the work of Isaac Asimov. I read everything by him that I could find, and I wound up settling into a kind of science as a religion attitude for a long time. That worked for a while, but the longer I lived, the more things I saw and experienced that couldn't be explained by physics alone. Over the years, my attitude drifted towards including a spiritual side, and I came to believe that there must be more to us than just these physical bodies, but I wasn't sure what that could be. I looked into Buddhism, read about Hinduism, Islam, and other major religions, but they all had a judgment and punishment side that I didn't agree with. In 2017, I had a major health crisis and started doing a lot of research into nutrition, lifestyle changes, and wellness in general. In my search, I found Anita Moorjani and her book, Dying to Be Me, in which she describes her near-death experience. It happens after a long struggle with cancer when she goes into a coma as her organs shut down. In the book, Anita talks about going into another realm, a spirit realm, where she meets with the spirits of her deceased father and the best friend she recently lost to cancer. The spirits she meets are made of love. The judgment Anita's father expressed for her when he was alive was gone and replaced by loving acceptance. The whole realm was filled with beings made of love who were connected to each other in a web-like fashion and exist outside of our usual sense of space and time. I'll leave a link to Anita's website in the description below in case you want to learn more about this. Anita's story totally clicked with me. It gave me the answers to so many questions and was consistent with a lot of other research and my own observations. I don't even care if it's true in the judicial sense of the word, because it works for me. Believing that each of us has an inner core spirit made of love, and that we all go back to that pool of love when our physical bodies die, allows me not to fear death. And now that I don't fear death, there's really nothing else to fear. The change in my perspective has allowed me to approach my life and goals fearlessly. Fearless enough even to create and post these videos. I hope you enjoyed this video and thank you for watching.